What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Evolve Football. Today's analysis video is going to be on Edinson Cavani. He's the centre forward for PSG and he's going to be wearing the number 9 shirt for this game. And yeah, pretty much if you guys are new to the channel and you don't know what I do, I pretty much do analysis videos on professional soccer players, and we analyze in depth every pass, every touch, every shot, every movement, every single thing that they do in the game. We just specifically analyze their game. Also, guys, I did do an analysis video on Neymar, so if you do want to see that at the end of the video, please click the top right card on your screen right now. Guys, also, if you do want me to do your favorite professional player, please comment them down below in the comment section. I'll be sure to reply to you and make a video on them on the next time I do. So, by all means, please comment them down below, and let's get straight into this video. Disclaimer: this content is transformative in nature and has research/analytical/educational purposes. Alright, guys, so for Cavani's first touch, he receives the ball with the outside of his right foot. He knows that there's a man on him pressing really hard, so he's going to take the touch with his right foot and turn out to the right because that player is on his left side. As you can see, he knows because his hand is in the way. So while turning out to the right, he passes the ball to Mbappe into that space. Unfortunately, Mbappe is not all the way there because he was defending a bit far back, but that depends on the positioning of the players. But Cavani had great vision to spot that space where someone could run into it and have a goal scoring opportunity. So this was a really great play by Cavani. Alright, guys, so for the second play, as you can see there, Di Maria crosses the ball into the box where you can see 3 PSG players in there ready to head the ball into the goal. Unfortunately, this first player in the white right here heads the ball and it deflects off his head and it goes in the box where Cavani now has a goal scoring opportunity. As you can see there, the ball deflected off that player on the opposite team. Now Cavani had a free header, and obviously he's going to score this goal because he's done this so many times and he's been in this situation. So as a striker, you should always be on guard and always be ready to score goals, even if the ball flies over your head or even if you have a goal scoring opportunity like this. Always be ready and attentive to put that ball back into that net. So this was another great play by Cavani. As you can see from the replay, Cavani will always have you in the scope like MGK. Alright, so I also wanted to pause it here. As you can see, when Di Maria passes Cavani the ball, Cavani is always attentive to receive, and he always runs into that space where he can receive the ball, and since he knows there's 2 players behind him, he's going to pass it straight back to his midfielder, and this is a safe option to do. As you can see in the last clip, he lost the ball, so he made sure to get the ball back, because when you lose the ball or do a bad pass, make sure that you're hard on yourself and make sure you get the ball back for your team in the next play or just immediately after you lose the ball, so that you can feel like you've lost the ball but you can also get it back for your team and start to head forward for goal. So this is one of the most valuable things Cavani did in this game, was when he lost the ball he went and immediately got it back, which was great to see from Cavani. Alright, guys, so for this play here, Cavani has the ball. He has so much time and space and he can look at the whole pitch from this point of angle. I just wanted to ask you the simple question: what would you guys do in this position at this moment of time? Would you pass it short? Would you pass it to the left of Di Maria, or would you cross it all the way onto the other side? So here he just passes it back and runs into space. Alright, so for the next play here, Cavani receives the ball from the midfielder. He actually runs up to this spot here, which we didn't see, and the first instinctual thing that he did is just shoot. Even though he missed this shot, he shot at goal, and this is what any other striker should do in the world: always shoot at goal, because 99% of the time it can go in or you could just miss. So yeah, make sure you always shoot, and don't feel like scared or hesitate to shoot. Just always shoot, and however it goes, if you miss, then that's okay. If you score, then that's even better. You scored for your team. So always shoot as a striker. Alright, guys, so for this play, Cavani receives the ball from the air, which he did really great. Now he's looking at these 3 players in the box. Now I want to ask you the question: what would you guys do in this position? What would you do? Would you pass it to the guy right in front of you, or would you try to cross it in to the far back guy? Comment down below in the comment section which of these 3 players you'd pass to: number 1, number 2, or number 3. And I just wanted to know you guys' input. And now we're going to play the actual play on what Cavani did, and let's see if you guys got it right. Alright guys, as you can see there, Cavani actually crossed it to player number 3. If you chose number 3 in the comment section below, you were actually right. He crossed it in, well, he tried to cross it into player number 3, but the cross was very bad and it went out of the goal line. So unfortunately, this wasn't the best pass to do. I reckon he should have passed to Mbappe right in front of him, player number 1, and he could have done a combination play to score a goal. Alright guys, hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. Quick thing I want to say, please give this video a big thumbs up if you are enjoying it, and if you got this far in the video. Also comment down below right now in the comment section who you want to see on the next analysis video, and I'll be sure to make a video on that special player. Alright, so here's another play I wanted to show you guys real quick. So as you can see here, Cavani is actually taking the ball off another player. So you can attack, you can defend, but you can also try your hardest to take the ball off a player who has possession. This is the most valuable things any player could do in the game, to take the ball off the opposition, and especially a player who's sleeping like this player. Cavani saw that and Cavani put his toe in, and then he got the ball and immediately passed it to the left side where Di Maria was running into space. Alright guys, here's another valuable lesson that you guys should learn from Cavani, how much of a hard worker he is on the field, especially during the games. I'm guessing in training he's exactly the same. So as you can see here, I think it was Mbappe passed him the ball, did a through ball to Cavani. He was onside, but the pass was way too long. As you can see there, he's sprinting towards the pass, and then here he made sure to get the ball in play. He didn't like stop running, and he knew he was going out, so he just gave up. He is a hard worker, and something that is very admiring for any other players to look up to Cavani like this, because he's such a hard worker, and he got to that ball, and now he still has possession with his team, and he passes it back. Alright guys, as you can see here for this play, Cavani receives the ball in the box from his former player. Unfortunately, his back is towards the goal, which he can't see anyone at the moment. He can only see the people right in front of him. But what would you do in this situation? Would you keep running and keep dribbling with the ball and shoot at goal, or would you pass it to the guy on the far left side so he can cross it in? In this instance, Cavani thought very quickly, and he ended up passing to the left side, I think where his winger or fullback was, and his fullback actually tried to go for a shot, and this is what happened. Alright guys, I wanted to show you this play in particular. This is the most interesting and most valuable play you can see from Cavani for this whole entire video. It is movement off the ball. Coaches look for players who can move off the ball very, very well, and Cavani did this in this instance. You can see the ball in the air, and right now he's going to do an underlapping run underneath his, I guess his winger, I think it's Draxler, and that run was so good because he hooks around. He does a bend run underneath Draxler, which is so great because then Draxler can just pass it to Cavani, and then Cavani can see the other side of the field, which he does, and he just does a one-time pass to the left side of the field, which opens up the space for PSG so they can attack and counter-attack. And this is one of the most valuable runs in this whole entire video that you guys can learn. Make sure to do underlapping runs. Alright guys, this is the last play of the whole entire video. As you can see here, Cavani's on the right hand side, Mbappe's on the left, and I think Draxler is the one who passed it to Mbappe in the middle. You have the two defenders on the opposition team in the middle of both Cavani and Mbappe. As you can see here, Mbappe does a very beautiful run. Cavani doesn't start sprinting till now to keep on side, and then he just does another burst of pace to get to the ball and finish for a goal. As you can see here, he's got the whole net open to himself, and he just does a beautiful finish into the goal. Alright guys, so as you can see on the replay here, Cavani made sure that he's onside before he starts sprinting. He made sure with that last defender right there, and as Mbappe is receiving the ball right now, Mbappe makes sure again that he's behind Mbappe when Mbappe passes the ball into the space Cavani is running into, so he can just finish it off and he's not offside again. So basically this is something that's very good, and you need to be conscious to be onside when scoring these types of goals. Alright guys, that's going to be it for Edinson Cavani's analysis video. This was very in-depth, of course, like any other of my analysis videos. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, because it helps the channel and the video out a lot. It puts this video on the recommended page so more people can see it. Also guys, don't forget to comment down below who you want me to analyze next, and I'll reply to you and make sure to do that video on that special player. Also guys, I've done a review on the Nike Mercurial Vapor 12s. If you do want to see that video, please don't hesitate to click the card on the left hand side, and I do have a playlist of all my other analysis videos on the right hand side, as you can see there. Feel free to binge watch any of my videos, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one, and adios.